Ladies and gentlemen, Beacon Movies presents Chrome Talk with the Chromiest of the Chromiest, Aaron Cromwell Jr. That's me. Have you ever gotten the urge to murder somebody? Well, in a lot of states that's illegal. I've just been talking to myself for 7 minutes, forgetting to push the record button. You know how frustrating that is? I double checked this time, and I did push the record button, and it is recording. No, but 7 minutes of me talking about really funny, dumb laws. Guess I gotta start over. Let's go to California. California, I'm pretty sure they'll have some messed up laws, man. You know, it's California. Now, I've already been to California. Let's go to Iowa. I lied to you guys. In Iowa, it is illegal. It is a violation it is a violation of the law to sell or distribute drugs or narcotics without having first obtained appropriate Iowa drug tax stamp. Moving to Iowa. A man with a mustache may never kiss a woman in public in Iowa. That's just wrong. You know, they can't. I don't think they can legally tell mustache men that they can't kiss a woman in public. And one-armed piano players must perform for free. In Iowa, kisses may last for no more than 5 minutes. No, I'm sorry, but that's just wrong. They can't tell you how long a kiss is supposed to last. And is that in public or is that in home or, you know, tanning bed facilities must warn of the risk of getting a sunburn. A board was created to regulate, among other things, hearing aids. Ministers must obtain a permit to carry their liquor across state lines. I don't know. Sorry. This one's just wrong. Doctors who treat a person with gonorrhea must report this to a local board of health and include its disease's probable origin. All boxes used to pick hops must be exactly 36 inches. Like hopscotch, they have to be exactly 36 inches long. Now, there's only one law in South Dakota that's made this site. Oh no, there's a whole lot. But one city law. No horses allowed into the fountain inn unless they are wearing pants. It is illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory. You know, I lived in South Dakota for a while and I haven't. Oh wow. In the state of South Dakota, if there are more than 5 Native Americans on your property, you may shoot them. Now, what if you shoot them and one of them falls off your property? Does that give you permission to shoot the rest? Because there's only 4 left on your property. I don't know, but South Dakota, what's the matter? Another Indian law. If 3 or more Indians are walking down a street together, they can be considered a war party and fired upon. War party and then fired upon. Let's go to New York. Women may go topless in public providing it is not being used as a business. Tempting to move to New York, and this is the state of New York. Now this one's sensible, you know. It makes sense. You may not smoke within 100 feet of the entrance of a public building. Now, to me, that makes sense. I'm very strong against smokers. Don't like the fact that a lot of people smoke, and it's killing a lot of people. It is illegal for women to be on the street wearing body-hugging clothing. Guess what? I'm moving back to South Dakota. It's tempting to move their topless thing, but... And this one just doesn't make sense. It doesn't at all, honestly. Citizens may not greet each other by putting one's thumb to the nose and wriggling the fingers. Like, you know, stick it up, wriggle the fingers. $5. Someone who listens to this will put their thumb on their nose and twinkle their fingers. In the state of New York, it is illegal to throw a ball at someone's head for fun, and a fine of $25 can be levied for flirting. The penalty for jumping off a building is death. Death for jumping off a building. Let's go to Hawaii. You know, All residents may be fined as a result of not owning a boat. In case you didn't hear that, all residents may be fined as a result of not owning a boat in Hawaii. And billboards are outlawed in Hawaii. They do not have billboards. Coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. Well, it's about that time. We got about a minute left. 2 minutes left. And I think I could squeeze in another state. Let's go with Texas. You know, they're pretty strict down there. One must acknowledge a supreme being before being able to hold a public office. One must acknowledge a supreme being before being able to hold public office. So you gotta admit there's like a god or something. In Texas, it's illegal to sell one's eye, and a program has been created in the state that attempts to control the weather. That is in Texas for you, where the rednecks unload their trucks by throwing in reverse and stopping it. When two trains meet each other at a railroad crossing, each shall come to a full stop, and neither shall proceed until the other has gone. It is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing. Oh, damn, this one's up to a felony. Can be charged be levied for promoting the use or of owning more than 6 dildos. It is illegal to shoot it's illegal for one to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. Wow. This is funny. A recently passed anti-crime law requires criminals to give their victims 24 hours notice, either orally or in writing, and to explain the nature of the crime to be committed. Homosexual behavior is a misdemeanor offense. That, yeah. Welcome to Uganda. The entire Encyclopedia Britannica is banned in Texas because it contains a formula for making beer at home. Wow. It is against the law to throw confetti, rubber bands, feather dusters, whips, or quirts, riding crop, and explosive firecrackers of any kind. Okay, you guys, I am done for today. You know, it's Aaron Crumholz with Beacon Movies. With the crummiest of the crumb talks, come talk to me. Give me your Yahoo Messenger in the comment box or PM me. Bye.